Grab English.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Coffee Time. Oh, is it Coffee Time? Coffee Talk. Coffee Talk, right?
Coffee Talk.
Yeah, Coffee Talk with Luis and Chris.
Hello, everybody. What's up?
Nice to meet you. Good to see you guys.
Today, we're going to talk about a couple of things. Actually, today is, well, we're already in the month of February, so guess what's coming up?
Yeah, I know. Valentine's Day, right?
Oh, February 14th.
You sound really excited about this.
Well, I don't mind celebrating with my girl, if you know what I mean.
I know exactly what you mean.
But being here in Japan, there's a couple of things that we want to talk about. For example, both of us being from America, apparently in Japan is celebrated a little bit different. You notice that?
Yeah, I mean, of course I have. I mean, I've been here for like, I came here when I was 23. Wow, 13 years. I've been here for 13 years now at this point.
13 years.
Wow, yeah. Yeah, definitely there's a big difference between the two.
Oh yeah. As it turns out, for those of you who don't know, in Japan on February 14th, it is expected for the female, the girlfriend, in this case, the wife, to give to her partner, husband, boyfriend, partner, whatever you want to call it. Whereas in America, it's not really the case.
Well, yeah, that's not really the case at all. Like, in the United States, it's more about the couple just going out and do something romantic most of the time. And, you know, I usually really enjoy that. You know, it makes me feel really nice when I can be able to go and take, you know, my girlfriend or wife out, stuff like that. Like for Valentine's Day.
I agree, but, you know, I gotta tell you, the first time I celebrated Valentine's Day here in Japan, something funny happened to me.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. What happened?
I was under the impression that Japan's Valentine's Day would be the same as America's Valentine's Day.
Oh, big mistake. Big mistake.
Well, I came to realize that later. But so what it was is okay, it's Valentine's Day, and I'm gonna go get my girlfriend some chocolate.
Girlfriends, everybody, you hear that?
Freudian slip. I was on my way to the convenience store to get my girlfriend a box of chocolate. You know, pretty much being very traditional, and I grabbed the fancy-looking chocolate, box chocolate.
Yeah.
Stood in line. The cash register lady called me up. Okay, next. I showed up. Put my box of chocolates right there on the counter, and I say, how much? And she was actually looking at me. Like, what are you doing? And I said, what are you talking about?
She was looking at you like this weird like, you know, stink eye. Like, what is this?
Like, what are you doing, basically? And I said, come on, how much? I'm trying to buy the chocolates for my girlfriend. But I came to realize a couple of hours later, after I met my girlfriend, I gave her chocolates, that she was probably looking at me because of that, because of the fact that in Japan, on Valentine's Day, women give to men. So she was like, okay, these expensive chocolates that you are buying, it's supposed to be women buying them.
Yeah, you're right. And she probably was looking at, what are you doing?
Why are you buying them?
Exactly. But to be honest with you, I've never experienced that, or I'm just so oblivious that I never saw it. Like I just when I celebrate Valentine's Day, I tend to just ignore it, the whole like tradition for that here in Japan. I just do what I want to do. I don't really care what other people have to say, and I just, you know, I want to get something for my wife or girlfriend. You know, wife now, of course, girlfriend back then, and so I don't care if like, you know, some lady gives me a weird look. I'm not paying attention to them. All I care about is the chocolate and getting home. That's it.
Maybe it's I'm that sensitive, if you will, where someone is staring at me in a pretty awkward way, and I'm thinking, Did I do something wrong?
Absolutely, right? Absolutely.
What did I do?
Now that brings us to something, to the next part, which is like the other half of the holidays, which is White Day. I do not like White Day at all. I think it's silly, but that's my. Oh, wait. Should we really? So, once again, for about White Day and everything, you guys probably noticed a little jump cut and everything. Like we had an issue outside, so didn't want to go ahead and include it in the video. But yeah, for White Day, like, this is just my opinion. I just want to make that very clear. I'm not a big fan of White Day, because I feel that, you know, on Valentine's Day, the men and women should have, you know, already given each other their gifts and everything on that day. But I think you can understand my feelings on that.
Completely, because going back to the way we do Valentine's Day in America, that one particular day, February 14th, the men give to women, and the women in return give to men. But it's apparent to me that out here they seem to have separated it. Okay,
Yeah.
on February 14th, women will give to men. 1 month later, March 14th, men have to give back to women.
Yeah.
And well, me too. I'm like, well, why can't you guys just do it on the same day?
Yeah, like, is it so bad to, like, you know, celebrate that sort of thing? Like,
I guess
a special date or something? But that, like I said, this is just how I feel about it. Because where I'm from, that's what we do, right?
I guess, you know, everywhere is different. People celebrate celebrate things differently. Different opinions, different mentalities. What I did want to make sure, with my girlfriend or my past girlfriends, when these days came around, is I was very specific with them. I said, look, February 14th is coming around, it's Valentine's Day. Now I know out here you guys have White Day. So, do you want me to give you something on Valentine's Day, or are we gonna do this the Japanese way? You give me on Valentine's Day, and I give you on White Day. And to my surprise, ex-girlfriends were like, no, you're American and you do what feels natural for you. Okay.
There were no objections to that?
Yeah, they were perfectly fine with it.
That's very flexible.
And
you know, honestly, my wife is the same way. So she kind of enjoys, like, the whole, like, you know, Valentine's giving to, and, like, what would be the good way to say it? Like, mutual giving?
Yeah.
Or just going on a nice date for Valentine's, right?
Yeah, perfectly fine. Now, what I have heard about White Day is that it seems to be just a day that was created.
I know where you're going. I know where you're going with this.
You know, with like for capitalistic purposes.
So it's commercial.
Commercial, exactly. Because come on, Valentine's Day and White Day, what do? We go out, we buy a box of chocolates, we buy flowers.
Technically, you can argue that current Valentine's Day, you know, that we celebrate, is the same thing.
Yes.
It's become very commercial, but I think it started as, like, you know, kind of just this normal thing you do. Then it became more commercial over time when people were like, oh yes, we can make some money off of this.
Oh, exactly. That's my take on it.
But regardless, so what like some of the experiences I've had for Valentine's Day, they've been pretty good. Most of them have been really nice, really peaceful. There was one time when I decided to go ahead and get a gift for my wife. And yeah, so the gift I got was my wife is really, is a little bit artsy. She used to do some artwork and stuff back in the day. She loves this, like, you know, tie-dye aesthetic and, you know, this colorful thing. So I was like, oh, okay, all right. So I went out looking for a shirt or dress or something that she might like. You know, something really, like, tie-dye, colorful, you know, something like that.
Now we're talking.
So I found this little tiny, like, you know, top dress that is like a tank top, I guess, that had the Van Gogh painting on it. Is it Van Gogh? It's Van Gogh, right?
Van
With
Gogh.
like the swirls and everything, and
That's Van Gogh?
the night sky. Yeah, I think it was Van Gogh's Night Sky. I think.
You got me there.
I forgot. I'll look it up later, and I'll put it in post. Yeah, I got her that, and when I gave it to her, I was like, "Here, take this. It's a present for you." She picked it up, and the look on her face when she saw it was like,
Uh-oh.
oh no,
Uh-oh.
what do I do?"
Uh,
Like, you could tell she didn't like it at all, and
Aw.
I was like, in my head, I was like, "Oh, I screwed up. No."
so talk about when something backfires on you. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you? What about your experiences with Valentine's?
Well, me, I had a funny one where I always thought that out here, there's always, in Japan, out here, there's always a concept, a strong concept of like cute. You know, every time everybody's going like kawaii, and they're like, you know, okay. So that seems to be a feeling or concept strong with women.
Yes.
So I went back to my high school days. Back in high school, for Valentine's Day, you give a girl flowers. You give her like a bunch of balloons, and maybe like a teddy bear or something. So with one ex-girlfriend of mine, I showed up with the balloon, with the flowers, with the teddy bear. Now she loved the flowers. She really did. She was like, "Oh, nice flowers." But then she saw the balloons, and then she saw the teddy bear. She's like, what?
She just didn't get it. She
Like-
looked at it like confused.
And best believe I was taking the train to go see her, and everybody on the train was looking at me. Yeah, buddy. Where are you going? And
What was her reaction after that?
well, she said to me, "All right, Luis, thank you for the flowers, but what's with the balloon and the teddy bear? I'm not at that age anymore."
Wow.
And I was like,
Ooh, that hurts.
right here,
Your heart was just like broken.
I said, well, the balloons, should I just let them go?
Just let them go. No, I don't know if there's an ordinance in Japan against that, but I don't think you'd allow it.
I ended up like taking them home and just popping. Okay, she loves me. She loves me not. She loves me because it was at least like a good 6 or 7 balloons.
I see.
Now,
Wow.
the teddy bear, I was able to get a refund.
It's good.
I took it back and I was like, sorry, but she didn't want it. And they looked at me like, oh, what are you thinking? And I got my money back for it, but what do you think? Do you think I overdid it?
I think in the United States we have a very different like attitude when it comes to that. I think most like American women would think it was really sweet. You know, honestly. Honestly.
That's what I thought.
But I think in Japan, it wouldn't be the same thing. Like, in your current experience, knowing what you know about your wife and stuff like that, like, would you ever want to get her a teddy bear, like out of the blue like that?
Not really.
Yeah, exactly. See?
Not really.
Yeah, same for me. Like, she doesn't like that sort of thing. Except certain kinds of stuffed animals. You have to be really specific about what you're gonna get her. Like, for example, my wife, like, she's not a big fan of them, but she doesn't mind. She doesn't dislike, like, little cat stuffed animals. Like, I got her one that looks like our cat at home, and she loved it.
There you go.
Yeah.
That my wife is a big fan of flowers. So
My wife too. So flowers are always the best thing to get.
come around and boom, here you go. Watch a big smile on her face.
Yeah.
But well, you know, so that's Valentine's Day. You know,
Yeah.
that's Valentine's Day back in America. It's the way we've experienced it here in Japan.
Yeah. So, as always, please go ahead and leave a comment, like, and subscribe. We have our socials also. You can go ahead and see in the link down below. And also our website. Come and join us sometime for some English talk. And cheers, everybody.
See you.